Good morning, students. And today we are going to discuss about the various chapters which we need to focus on legal aspects of banking. I hope everybody has done well in principle of banking and accounting. And those who are requiring for aggregate to clear JAIIB, not to worry about that. So, but we'll focus more on this week how to prepare well for legal and do well, right? There are three chapters in the Module A. One is at Banking Regulation Act and RBI Act. My suggestion on Banking Regulation Act and RBI Act is focus on chapters, focus on the section, sorry, focus on the certain specific section like, permitted businesses, the definition of banking, the unclaimed deposits, CRR, SLR, and there are certain sections which will lead to cancellation of you know the banking licenses, branch licenses, etc., etc. So the two topics which is very important, BR Act and RBA Act in the Module A. In Module B is critical, very important. Most of the 2 mark questions comes from Module B. One is collecting bankers, paying banker. There will be a definite case studies will come from collecting banker and paying banker. The next three topics, LC, bank guarantee, bill of exchange, you will have minimum 2 to 3 questions will come from that. Apart from that, you will have a charges which has been created for each loans, like a pledge, mortgage, lien marking, etc., etc. There are times you have a lot of question came from a mortgage itself, right? The different type of mortgages and the related questions, right? In the Module B, what you need to focus is 3 to 5 topics or 5 chapters which is very important. One is collecting bankers, paying banker, both are come under Negotiable Instrument Act. Then LC, guarantee, bill of exchange, then various charges creations, and then we have a mortgage, right? Mortgage, why I'm specifically saying this, the mortgage is a basis for your Sarfasi Act. So definite questions will be there, 2 to 3 questions will be there, right? Then you will have a Module C where lot of 1 mark question, half a mark questions comes from this module. Mainly 4 5 things which you need to study properly. One is Sarfasi Act, the second one is DRT, third one is DRAT, right? Then Ombudsman, Consumer Forum or a Consumer Act. Then you will have a Limitation Act, right? I will repeat on a Module C, Sarfasi Act, DRT, DRAT, Ombudsman, Consumer Forum, Limitation Act. These 6 chapters, if you are thorough, you will be able to score 15 to 20 marks very easily, right? Definite case studies on Sarfasi, DRT, DRAT will be there, and Ombudsman, definite 1 or 2 questions will be there, and Limitation Act, definite question will be there, right? In Module D, you have Company Act. Under the Company Act, you have a indemnity, guarantee, pledge, agency. All these things is comes under Contract Act. Sorry, Contract Act. Under Contract Act, you have a agency, indemnity, guarantee, pledge. These all come under Contract Act. Earlier I said Company Act. Sorry, it is all come under Contract Act. Then Company Act, you have a MOA, AOA, then Sale of Goods Act, then Partnership Act. These are all the 4 acts which is very important in commercial law, which is there in Module D. Apart from that, all are miscellaneous, right? So prepare all this chapter. These chapters will constitute around 60 to 70 marks. That will make your job easier. Thank you.